What is going on, my Purpe fam? Let me go ahead and switch this real quick. How's everybody doing tonight? We are going to, let's see. There we go. What's going on, my Purpe fam? How's everybody doing? Sorry, sometimes the camera it like glitches out and it puts on a different background. But welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boys, Purpe live, and we're gonna be getting into a couple things tonight. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what you guys think about the markets, about Purpe, about the different things, and we will get into it. So I think that we are going into a time that could be very, very positive for people that have conviction, right? I think there are people that have conviction in the markets, people that have conviction in Purpe, people that have conviction and the Solana ecosystem. And I think that we are coming into a time that these conviction plays are very, very crucial, because when times are going a little bit negative, when money is kind of going a little bit down and people are starting to hate the markets, then that is the time that I think the smart money is pretty much winning, right? And that's the time that we really need to stock up and kind of hold our conviction plays, and we really need to just believe and trust the process. We need to believe and trust that things are going to come up. We need to believe and trust that our conviction plays are going to be there. They're going to stay there. Things like Purpe is working hard in the background. We can see that, and you know, you got to think, for a coin to continuously be in the top of the projects, day after day after day after day, even when the price is down. Well, right now it's 1.4% up. We can definitely we could tell that the price is going to eventually come back up. And it's all about just dollar cost averaging. It's all about just holding. It's all about continuing to believe in the project and see what the community is doing. So let's see what we got going on in Purpe. So this is the 4-hour chart, right? And so right now, let's see where we go. Trend line. So right now we have a trend line right here, right? So we can kind of, this trend line goes all the way back to up here. We are bouncing on that trend line. But let me tell you something that I am seeing. If we look down here, we could definitely see that this is kind of going down, but it looks like this is staying the same. So money's going down, but this is bouncing off of the 40 line, and it almost like looks like it's making a double bottom right here and another bottom right here. So so with the double bottom pattern, that means that it's a pattern of reversal from a downward trend to an upward trend. So I'm really thinking that we are going to see I think we are going to kind of see that. I think we are going to see a trend reversal where things are going to be a lot more bullish coming up in the very, very, very near future. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple other things. We have the Purpe army, guys. 20.1 thousand members. I think this is going to continue to go up, continue to thrive, continue to move its way up, and continue to gain traction. We have the Wall Street Bets group. We have this group, and we have another group. Then if you look at X, the Purpe X is continuing to stay up to date too. 12.7 thousand followers. We have the 21st of January. Purpe, part 3. So this is part 3. Went ahead and liked, subscribed it. Good morning. The captain is hard at work. So Chris Barros is hard at work with the Purpe community, with the with all of that. So shout out to him. Who is this guy and why is he following me? I go into more detail about them. Wait, what? Okay, I have no idea. Let's see how many followers this guy have. Hold on, I guess I could have just 971,000 followers, and this guy is following Purpe. Look at this. Oh man, Purpe should definitely make a soda drink or like some type of drink. I think that would be absolutely amazing. These people love Purpe. Yo, you gotta love it. You gotta love all of the the support for Purpe, right? Purpe gets a lot of support, and I think that is very, very crucial and very, very positive, because the more support that it gets, the better, the better it's gonna be. And right now, we have to kind of look at this, guys. So right now, we are looking at this in a way that it is going to be... Uh-oh, what happened? Anyway, well, I fixed that. So right now, we got to look at this, right? We got to look at this in a way that it is going to kind of... it's like we're putting money in a savings account that we know is going to go up, or we're putting money into a into something that we know is going to go up. So that is something that is positive, that I think is going to continue to help us. It's going to continue to help us. It's going to continue to help us move upwards. It's going to continue to help us move in the right direction, and I think it's going to continue to help us to move in the right way. So that's so weird. This thing just like kind of froze. Oh, let me see something. Not sure why that happened, but let's see. Let's see what we got here. This is crazy. Let's see. So, here, let's try this. We are gonna do this for some reason. Coin market cap. All right, here we go. For some reason, Chrome just kind of went kaput. So we're gonna go ahead and look at this one. All right, so we have let's look at CoinMarketCap. So we have CoinMarketCap here, and as we can see, the fear and greed, right? Fear and greed is at 29. So people are becoming more fearful. But I think in the market, when people become fearful, it kind of takes by surprise. It has to be max pain. I think money's about to flow back into the market. Tax returns are about to hit. And I think we are going to see people invest. And yes, although they might invest in gold and silver because it's going up, and precious metals because it's going up, I think there's going to be a time very, very soon that the market gains more traction, starts to go up, and we kind of see a little bit of ease on the pain that we've been feeling in the markets. So altcoin season is 27 out of 100. The average crypto RSI relative strength index, which it could be oversold or overbought, is leaning more towards the oversold. So we're really going to have to look at that. Right now, Bitcoin's at 87,745. A lot of people think it can go down to in the 70s, even 65. I don't know. I mean, if it does, it might be a flash crash. Maybe it might take a couple days. It might go all the way down and then shoot right back up. Like I said, I think money, people. I mean, it's also a reflection of the economy. It's also in the reflection. We're getting these rate cuts. That takes a little bit of time for people to refinance their homes at a cheaper rate. It normally takes, about about 6 weeks on average to refinance a home. To buy a home, it takes about 3 to 4 months, depending on if your lender, depending on a couple things. So these interest rates on these like HELOCs and different things that have variable interest rates. That normally takes some time for it to actually reflect on the payments. And so right now, I think we are going to see, we're kind of seeing, it's like a wave that kind of starts in the middle of the ocean, right? And you know that the wave is there, or you know that the tropical storm is there, or the hurricane is there. It's kind of like the calm before the storm. And the storm, in this case, is a positive thing, right? I think we're about to see a positive storm or a positive movement in the world of crypto. It's kind of like I was talking about another subject. I was like, it's kind of like a lemon right now. When life throws you lemons, you got to make lemonade. So right now the lemon is the market's going down. The lemonade is you could buy more, so when it goes up, you can make more money. And that's how the smart people make more money. They don't sit there and buy the green. They sit there and they buy the red. They buy the dips. They buy when the market is low. And so Solana at 121.97, Bitcoin 87.8. So let's see, XRP 187. Let's see, SWI 142. World Liberty Finance 99 cent, almost a dollar. Crow 9 cents. Let's see. Pepe 4844. That's crazy. Pepe was at what, a $12 trillion market cap, and now it's at a 12 trillion. Sorry, I saw the T right here. $12 billion market cap, and then now it's at a $2 billion market cap. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I think it's crazy. I've seen Pepe at $100 million market cap. Let's see if this is gonna work now. Hold on, let me see. I think it is. Okay, cool. It's working again. Awesome. So I found Pepe at $100 million market cap, and Purpe is at a $9 million market cap. Can you guys see the difference? And it's still trending. Let's see. Let's go and refresh this. I think I already did. It's still trending. Number 14. It's 2% up for the day. So right now, we have to kind of break out of this channel right here. So right now, in the short 4-hour term, we are in a channel. Let's see where to go. Let me go ahead and move this. Let me go ahead and move this right here. So right now, we are kind of in this channel, and we need to break above this channel and start making some more bullish buys, more bullish sentiments. And I think this could help this double bottom RSI. I think if we kind of make our way up, that's a positive thing. But I know everybody is kind of stepping away a little bit from crypto, but they'll come back, guys. They'll come back. Let's see. Oh, you know what it could be? It's going down before they make this, before the Fed decision. 99% says no change. So guys, if we get a change, that's going to absolutely blow the markets out of the water. If we don't get a change, I think people are going to be a little bit more like, okay, there's no change. Let's pump it a little bit. But I think if we get a rate cut, I think it's going to pump it a lot. And so we'll have to kind of see what happens this week. We have a Fed meeting. Meetings on Tuesday, results on Wednesday. So we're going to kind of see what happens with that. So let's kind of see what happens in that case. So let's go ahead and play the game. Rich boy. Let's go ahead and play this game. So let's see. So probably people tune out around this time because they're like, oh, well, who cares about a game? But guys, it's actually a pretty fun game. I don't know. I really do enjoy things like this. So shout out to the person that made this game. I know somebody told me, but I forgot the name. So shout out to them. Let's see. Purpe. Let's see. So hold in there, guys. I think we are coming. I think we are going to come into some very, very bullish times with crypto. It's kind of making me feel like 2019, where like 2025 was like 2019, where everybody kind of was thinking about crypto, but nobody really was buying. Like nobody really kind of had money, and then 2020 happened, and all the stimulus money went out, and then everybody got money, right? Everybody got money. Everybody was rich, and they were balling, and um. So let's see. So that's kind of where I'm sitting at right now. I think everybody is waiting for this potential tariff money. I think everybody is waiting for the stimulus. I mean the not the stimulus, the tax return money. People I already filed mine. Waiting for that money to come. Should be coming in the next like 2 or 3 weeks. So definitely gonna dollar cost more into Purpe. Going to you know, see what we got. And so we gotta think. You claim a couple kids and you got a couple grand coming in. So I know there's a lot of people that you know, if you do it right, if you're patient. I've learned something in crypto. If you're there's multiple things that I had the right mindset, I had the right mentality, especially long term. I didn't have the patience. I didn't wait. And there's been a couple times where I literally missed it by a day. The first time when Purpe ran at 140, I literally had money, and it was between two projects, and by the time I got I was waiting for the bank to transfer the money, and I kid you not, Purpe ran as the bank was transferring my money. I was so mad. I was like, oh my goodness, what in the world is going on? Oh, is it gonna touch? Come on. Oh man. Let's see. And yeah, so I missed tons and tons and tons of money over a bank transfer, and that's why crypto is kind of replacing. It's kind of replacing the banks. It's gonna replace the banking system. It's gonna replace all of that. So it's gonna be something to where I really think after time, crypto will replace that, right? And I think we're having another bull market come. I don't think we've been in a bull market. I think we've been in a bear market. I think everybody has been kind of tricked to thinking just because Bitcoin was running, that was a bull market. I don't really necessarily believe that it was. No. See, that's my average thing, about 600. My average thing is about 600. Let's see the price of silver. Wow, 108, guys. It's crazy. This chain is silver, right? I think I bought this chain for like 20 bucks. And now it's worth like $100. So, absolutely crazy. And then gold. Let's see. Gold is... See, that's where the money's going. What? Gold is over $5,000, guys. That is absolutely crazy. So hopefully you guys have been stocking up on gold and silver and precious metals, and let's see how high this sucker can go. All right, let's see how high this thing can go. We'll see. But I think a lot of people are going to be taking their earnings and pushing it right back over to crypto. And a lot of people think that quarter two is going to be a really good quarter for crypto, right? Which we're almost done with the month, guys. This coming weekend, this next weekend, I think let's see, are we in? Yeah, no. So yeah, so in a week from today, we're gonna be in February. February is a short month. So guys, we're already almost a third done with quarter one. We got 2 more months in quarter one, and then quarter two is gonna come. It's gonna come before you know it. It's gonna be. I think we're bound to get something massive, massive, massive by then. Right now, you could get 1 billion coins for 22K, 100 million coins for 2,200, 10 million coins for 220, 1 million coins for $22. So just think about that. 10 million coins. Like, that's a lot of coins. I mean, even though it has 420 billion, that's a lot of coins. So even if you get your tax return, you can get 100 million coins for $2,200. And I know a lot of you that especially have kids, probably getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand. You put two of that, you get 100 million coins. You wait for this thing to pop. You wait for this thing to rocket. You wait for this thing to go. That 2 grand can turn into 20 grand. All it has to do, this thing goes to 90 million, which is under all-time high. This thing will be that's an easy 10x. That 2 grand can literally buy your family a car. It could pay off credit cards. It could pay off student loans. And it could help your life in so many ways. And so I think that is the power of crypto. That is the power of investment. And I think that's the power of Purpe. So I think we are doing very, very good. And I think that money is going into precious metals now, but I think it's coming back, guys. I think it's going to come back. And the people that held their conviction plays, I think, are going to be very, very happy. So, Purpe is my conviction play.